everyone in this building cares about their future, cares about their kids, that kind of stuff. So I think don't be skipping. No, really, it's the mindset thing, right? And a lot of ninth graders coming in still have that immaturity,
right? Which is expected.
But so
what's up, Dcpc? Long time no see. We're back, and today we have a special guest. Who are we here with?
I think it's your principal, Mr. Hall. I believe that's who it is.
So we're sitting down with Mr. Hall today, and we're just gonna ask him a couple questions about our school and some touchy subjects. Let's get into it. So, Mr. Hall, if you had to personally highlight what makes our school different, what would be two things specifically?
Well, I think we are a family here, just like our name, community. A lot of schools don't have that. We are a small school that really cares about our students, and so I think that's probably the reason that a lot of kids come here. And matter of fact, a lot of kids have been here since kindergarten, second grade, right. Middle school, ninth grade. So I think they enjoy that family setting. We do have a great sports program here, right. And a lot of students do come here to play sports. I know one guy who's been here playing sports for a long time. He thinks he's good, but I ain't gonna say no names. But he's behind the camera. But so no, but for real, I think it's just they enjoy the sports here, and the coaches care, and they have opportunities to play at the next level when they come here.
I would firmly agree with both of those, especially the first answer, because I genuinely think that relationship, that family relationship, that bond has kind of been really established here. Rome wasn't built overnight. So what is your vision for our school over the next 3 to 5 years?
Well, to have 100% graduation rate for all of our students from 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, when they get to the 12th grade to graduate. So we want to make sure that everyone's on track. I would love to bring CTE here, some vote tech stuff, because because a lot of students, college ain't their thing, and that's okay. But they need another avenue. So when they come here, they have more options. And to have a state championship, it'd be nice in all the sports, because we all of our student athletes really try hard, but maybe have some some championships here. That'd be awesome. But the main thing is to change the students' mindset, because a lot of students come to school not having a student mindset. They come here to hang out with the boys, or they come because their parents tell them they have to come. You know what I'm saying? So I think is to have a mindset where they come to ninth grade and say, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to graduate from high school. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And because I think some kids don't have that. And I think they need a great mindset. So my goal as a principal here is to turn this school into, all of our students have that mindset. So I've been doing that. I started with the ninth grade. Yesterday we had a assembly, one of our town hall meetings, and I'll be doing 12th grade pretty soon, and 10th and 11th. But I have a expectation of what students should be. It's a campaign called the I Will campaign, and students will recite, I will do this, I will do that. But we can have another interview with that, and then I can roll that out. But yeah, so those are the things that I have a vision for.
For sure. I genuinely think that we're off to a good start, because as a student, I can personally say that there's been a lot of changes, and sometimes it's a little different. It's a little hard to adjust to, but we're moving in the right direction.
Right. And so remember, I took over being principal last January.
Right.
So really, I've only been here for a year. And you're right, Rome is not, and I have to learn that. And that's a great question, actually, because I have to learn that, because stuff has to be, done. And I'm expecting stuff to be done so quickly. And you're right. I need patience. I need, because I truly care about the school and everyone in it. I really do. Even people who don't wear a uniform during an interview. So I still love those kind of kids who I'm saying, I ain't gonna say no names, But
next question. What's one thing, if you had to personally say, as a principal standpoint, what is one thing that people misunderstand about our school?
Well, I think they misunderstand because because people hear the word Brightmore, right?
Right.
And as soon as they hear that word, they assume that everyone is doing whatever,
Right.
not caring. But everyone in this building cares about their future, or cares about the kids, that kind of stuff. So I think when people hear the word Brightmore, that they have this vision of what Brightmore kids are, and that's really not true. That's far from truth.
But I think we're changing that statistic. We're
I think so
changing that
too.
stereotype.
I think so too. But again, it takes time. But we have to turn that into a positive. And the only way we can do that is really bring the community in to
To see
school
us,
to see everything. And so that's another thing I'm trying to do with Mr. Eddie and things like that. So yeah. So Brightmore, the word Brightmore, I think is what people.
Okay. I really appreciate that feedback, and I want to have one last question, and then we're out of here. What advice would you give to your future students watching this video right now?
Go to class on time. That's one thing you gotta do, and don't be skipping. No, really, it's the mindset thing, right? And a lot of ninth graders coming in still have that immaturity,
Right. Which is expected.
But so they have to learn quick. Matter of fact, we just brought in some schools from. It was
DC
Discovery came in today,
Yep.
and so we are bringing in 8th grade schools to see our school and give them tours and things like that. So we're really trying to outreach. But for a future student, have a student mindset, meaning that you come here and you're about your business, you're about your academics, but also have fun because school is not just about academics, right?
Right.
It's about the whole child, right? You play sports, you meet friends, you hang out, you do other activities like the choir, the
Podcasting.
podcast.
If you're really
That's
into
what I'm
this.
trying to get to. See,
So look, we heard it here first from the man himself. DC is a great place, and it's an overall good space to learn and to flourish into the student that you want to be. And we'll see you on the next episode of Dcpc.
Go Canes.